Hi guys, my name is Nonima Tegela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about Baloyi, Advocate Baloyi. There is a difference between prosecuting and performing prosecution. There is a difference between prosecuting and performing prosecution. Advocate Baloyi has mastered the second to the point where dirty tricks have become his brand, his rhythm, his full-time authentic. And this truly, and the truly shocking part, he is outperforming everyone on the charts with it, not on merit, on evidence, not on legal brilliance, but on sheer performance, drama, force, intimidation, theatrics, and relentless attempts to bulldoze a narrative that is collapsing in real time. That is what Advocate Baloyi is busy with at this point because wow. Tell me, what is this? Yintoni le nto sikuyo as a country? Yintoni le nto sikuyo as a country? Like, honestly, tell me, yintoni le nto sikuyo as a country? Yintoni le nto sikuyo? Why is Baloyi behaving like this? Why is Advocate Baloyi behaving like this? Most prosecutors build relationships and reputations through consistency. Baloyi builds through cohesion disguised as confidence. Every time the state case cracks, he leans into volume, pressure, and performance, as if intensity can substitute for truth, as if shouting a lie long enough makes it evidence. From Gwabini's phantom statement to the parade of contradictory witnesses, Baloyi keeps trying to resurrect a narrative that died long before he entered the courtroom. But instead of fixing the case, he found something better, a spotlight. This is where the story becomes tragic. Every forced tactic, every aggressive push, every bending of procedure pulls the NPA deeper into a swamp. Instead of appearing as the guidance of justice, they look like they are desperate to manufacture it. And Baloyi, he's become the face of that desperation. And a man who seems to believe that if the state's case can't stand, he will carry it on his back, even if it means dragging the NPA's credibility along the floor of the courtroom. The more he pushes, the more the entire institution looks complicit. Because they are not acting, they are not doing anything. We will always say NPA needs to act and NPA is not acting. They are tagged left, right, and center everywhere. They are doing nothing. The Senzo Meyiwa trial, where the performance reached its peak, that's where the magic happens. The trial has exposed everything, the forced evidence, the collapse of the Zungu narrative, Constable Zungu narrative, the contradictions, the size of the provinces, of the 9 provinces of South Africa. The statement that Baloyi insists exists but cannot authenticate it. He can't authenticate it. The intimidation adjacent strategies, the absurdity of trying to criminalize defense attorneys, the desperate attempts to redirect blame whenever the truth gets too close. Baloyi isn't leading a prosecution. He's leading an optical illusion, a courtroom hologram held together by theatrics and pressure, not facts. What we are watching right now, what we are witnessing right now, watching and witnessing, is the systemic damage when prosecution turns into a performance art. Every day Baloyi performs, the NPA's legitimacy erodes. Every time he tries to force a collapsed narrative back to life, public trust bleeds. And the saddest, darkest truth, the Senzo Meyiwa case deserves justice. It demanded substance. It needed forensic honesty. It called for prosecutorial integrity. Instead, it got a performance, a spectacle, a man more devoted to winning a story than winning the truth. That is what we are dealing with here as South Africa. A man is more devoted into winning this performance. The story, this theater, the theatrics of it all, that is what he's interested in. Come sunshine, rain, or whatever, storms, hurricanes, or whatever, he is determined to win the story, the drama series, the movie, the horror movie. He is hell-bent into winning the horror movie, whatever comes may come. That is Advocate Baloyi. That is Advocate Baloyi for you. He is willing to die on this cross. This is Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa. He is willing to die on it. He is willing for someone to push him down on it. He will climb back. Every time he gets pushed, he climbs back. Even after Mnisi pushed, even after Ramusipile pushed, even after Nxumalo pushed yesterday, he still had the audacity to come up and say, I have a few things that I want to respond. Say, after they exposed you and rubbished you like that, are you for real? He has zero shame. Zero shame, zero, I don't know, he has nothing left in him. He will climb this mountain and die on it no matter what. What he is not willing to do is to let go of this. That is what we are dealing with here. An advocate, Baloyi, that is willing to die on it. Not literal death, but I'm meaning the way he goes on and on and on. The South Africans are not stupid. They see it. They feel it. They are watching a case fall apart while a prosecutor pretends it's thriving. They are watching a case fall apart day by day while a prosecutor is pretending it's thriving. Thriving where? When your star witness has been rubbished, thrown into a bin. The entire case is a pick it up matter. It's a municipally waste bin kind of vibe situation. Yet Baloyi is busy forcing the matter. Really? Is that what we have become? Baloyi's performance may be topping the charts, but the justice system is sitting rock bottom. And the people, the legal arms of this country are not acting. They're not acting because this kind of situation deserves someone who's going to say, hang on, stop all of this nonsense now. We can't be moving like this. This is not good for the reputation of the justice system, the judiciary at large. This is not good. And once a curtain finally falls on this trial, the question won't be who killed Senzo Meyiwa. It will be, how did the NPA allow one man's theatrics to humiliate the entire institution? The entire institution has been humiliated for too long. How can NPA allow that? How can they allow that to happen? That is the problem that they are facing right now. Let's talk comment section, guys. I want to hear your views. Please let me know. Do you think Baloyi is aware of his theatrics or what? What's happening? NPA, how can they allow this nonsense to continue happening? For 3 years? Really? 3 years. There is other years before that. He's been nursing the case, going everywhere with it. Why are they not questioning him, asking him, why are you busy with the case like this? Let's talk with comment section. I want to hear your views. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.